Hey guys, it's Parker here. So in today's video, we're going to discuss shoulder pain when bench pressing and how you can avoid it. So first things first, when we're talking about shoulder pain when bench pressing, that's always an indicator to me that we're bench pressing with incorrect form. Flat bench is responsible for so many injuries. It is a really dangerous exercise. Most of my chest growth I've gotten has actually been from decline bench press and incline. However, if you are doing flat bench press and you're having shoulder pain, then I'm gonna give you some things that you can do right now to fix it completely. So a lot of times when we're bench pressing, several things tend to happen. There is a rounding of the shoulders, crunch going on. Maybe you're bench pressing and your elbows are flared out too much and it's more delt. But a lot of the issues with the shoulders are actually coming from the deep internal rotator cuff muscles. The best way that we can avoid bench press pain in the shoulders is to, number one, stretch out the surrounding muscles and the supporting muscles. And two, let's fix your form with bench press. So when we're trying to stretch out these muscles, the first thing we need to do is we need to stretch out the rotator cuff. The rotator cuff is 99% of the time where your shoulder pain is coming from. There's 4 stretches in total, and it'll only take you once or twice doing them to have them memorized. But these stretches will work on any upper body movement. That includes back movements, bicep movements, tricep movements, you name it. So when you stretch out your stability muscles, you'll find that your body is able to perform and function 100 times better. The first stretch we're gonna do is gonna target the rotator cuff muscles. Now this is going to hit all 4, and there's 4 different variations, but it'll be easier than you think. So first what you want to do is you want to take your arm and you want to put it behind your back here, okay? So after you've done that, you want to dig your shoulder into the wall like so. You want to keep your shoulder pinned into the wall and your elbow pinned into the wall. Don't let it come off of the wall. Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn away from your shoulder and keep your shoulder and elbow on the wall. The next stretch we're gonna do is the exact same thing. So you're gonna take your arm here, and then you're gonna come here, and instead this time, you are going to put your back of your shoulder and your elbow on the wall, just like I'm doing, and you're gonna turn towards the wall. So internally rotate like this. You're gonna wanna hold these stretches for about 30 seconds, making sure you're breathing in your mouth, and the stretch should be a nice, comfortable stretch. Don't stretch through pain. It should be a comfortable stretch, breathing in and allowing the muscle to stretch. 15 to 20 seconds on both sides, and then switch. That hurts. All right, guys, so the last part of the equation is to fix your bench press form. We've gone over the stretches, and the stretches will dramatically annihilate shoulder pain when bench pressing. But in order to keep you pain-free, we need to bench press correctly so that we don't always have to rely on shoulder stretches before we work out. Even though it's a really good idea to do that, and I actually do that on a weekly basis before any upper body workout. All right, so to fix your bench press form, a lot of people, like I said before, here, crunch up, rounded shoulders, they're coming here, boom, round, boom, rounded. And you just can't bench press like that. So imagine I've got a flat bench behind me. So for sake of example, a lot of people, they're gonna sit here, they're not gonna get much of an arch, and they're just gonna bench press probably around nipple level or higher. So for me, about right here, and they're just gonna bench press. And you can see here with my shoulder, see how my shoulder looks like it's in front of my chest? See how it looks like it's activating more? This is how I would bench press normally if I didn't know what I'm about to teach you. So in order to fix this rounded shoulder, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig my upper traps into the bench. So instead of benching here, I'm gonna bench here. And look at my chest from the side. Look at the difference that makes. See, now my chest is the thing firing rather than my delts. Whereas previously, when I'm here, I'm having to bench here. See how my delts are rounded? But when I lay into my traps are on the bench, I'm all of a sudden able to press here. Also, you can bring your shoulders back. I like to imagine that my rear delt right here, the back part of my shoulder, I like to drag back. So this is how my shoulders are normally. I'm taking my back of my shoulder, dragging back, traps into the bench, boom, boom, boom. And I will hold my delt back and focus on that the entire time I'm pressing. Over time, you will dramatically increase the amount of weight that you can bench just by being able to do that. Well guys, that's it. Just those 2 stretches and the 2 different variations, and it will completely take away the instability in your shoulder. It'll relax your rotator cuff muscles, and you will be allowed to bench press and flex your chest better because these muscles aren't tight and you're not trying to bench with tight shoulder girdle muscles. So hope that helps. This is a rather short one for today. If you guys liked the video, if it really did help out, throw me a like, throw me a comment. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. And remember, it's the cardio talking.